right, and we are back here on the Dirt Racing Network with the Dirt Slingers Monday Night Outlaw Series 410s. First paid to race series with the Dirt Slingers. We got 16 cars checked into the pits here tonight, along with the regular purse, Wicked Cushion, Wicked Energy Gum. They are throwing in an extra $100 to be sprinkled about the front top five finishers here tonight. So for the next 4 weeks, the month of money is what we're calling it, even though it's going to go into August. But we have 4 weeks. So going from now, in the next 3 weeks, there's going to be $100 extra in the pot for the first 5 drivers to finish tonight's 30-lap A main. So we're going to got about 25 seconds left. We're going to send it to qualifying and tonight's national anthem. Like I said, 16 cars checked into the pits. I think we're only going to have 2 heat races. Going good, Kenneth. How are you, brother? Send it to tonight's national anthem.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, here we are back. Top 10 qualifiers. Britton Roxbury is tonight's fast qualifier so far with a 13.520. Kevin Click second. Alex Smulders third. Justin Thomas fourth. Ernie Williams fifth. Michael Sheridan sixth. Josh Stanky seventh. Billy Raleigh eighth. Cole Newhoffen and Jeremy Zarfos. Rounding out the top 10, John Alouette, Sean Wallenfels, Mike Roxbury, Jason Randolph, Taylor Howell, and Peyton Greaves, rounding out the 16 cars, excuse me. I think those are the last cars on the racetrack, so we're going to have 3 heats. 3 heats, 5 and 6 cars. Going to no consolations, going to go right to the A main. We will have a pole dash. Sorry about that, Kevin. Not sure if it's blurry for everybody else or. Make sure you like and share the broadcast, please. If you are new here to the Dirt Racing Network, give us a follow. We broadcast on Monday nights and Thursday nights right now. We're working on some other stuff. Occasionally over the weekends, if Roger or I hit the real racetrack. All right, getting heat race number 1 lined up. Starting on the pole in the Casey Kane Racing Sim Team Valvoline Wicked Cushion, number 421, that is Britton Roxbury. Starting on his outside in the mode, number 23. The mode media house, number 23, that's Justin Thomas. Starting third in the Black Diamond Motorsports UDTV. 190 Designs, number 80, that's Josh Stanky. Starting fourth in the Blaney Racing Sim Team. Alzheimer's Awareness JZI Racing Photos. Number 19, that's Jeremy Zarfos. Starting in the fifth spot in the Rockstar Productions, number 422, that's Mike Roxbury. And starting in the sixth spot in the PG Racing, number 92, that is Peyton Grease. 6 cars making the call here for heat race number 1, 10 laps. What's up, Garrett? Everybody makes a show here, so we're just racing for starting positions. Top 2 from each heat race will go to tonight's pole dash. Do you? All right. All right, pace truck's off. Going green this time.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag in the air. Good jump by Britton Roxbury. Justin Thomas right there in tow in second. Josh Stanky in third. Jeremy Zarfo shuffles out in fourth. Mike Roxbury fifth. And Peyton Grease in sixth. Justin Thomas right there following the tire tracks of Britton Roxbury through turns 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway they go into turn number 3. Roxbury dives to the bottom. He slides up to the outside, completing lap number 2 that time by. Front 3 cars pulling away from fourth place, Mike Roxbury. Britton Roxbury still out front. Justin Thomas, Josh Stanky, the front 3 cars here on your screen. Justin Thomas looks like he's just riding, sizing up. Britton Roxbury trying to find his way around him. Going into turn number 1. 6 laps to go that time by. Bottom side of the racetrack they go. Britton Roxbury slides up. 5 laps to go here in heat race number 1. Britton Roxbury, Justin Thomas, Josh Stanky, Mike Roxbury, Peyton Grease, Jeremy Zarfos taking it to pit road. 5 cars still running on the racetrack. Everybody's going to the A main here tonight. Only 16 cars checked into the pits. 4 laps to go that time by for race leader Britton Roxbury. Justin Thomas in second. Josh Stanky in third. Mike Roxbury and Peyton Grease. Gonna see 2 laps to go as the battle for the race lead heats up. Justin Thomas on the bottom, Britton Roxbury on the outside with 2 laps to go. Roxbury got a good drive there off turn number 2. Justin Thomas got a little bit of sideways through turns 1 and 2. He's gonna try to battle back here in 3 and 4, side by side with the white flag in the air here for heat race number 1. Britton Roxbury, Justin Thomas, Josh Stanky's got the best seat in the house for this one. Off turn number 4, Britton Roxbury will win heat race number 1. Justin Thomas second, Josh Stanky third, Mike Roxbury fourth, and Peyton Grease will finish in 5th. Tight race for sure. Good race, though. All right, heat race number 2 coming onto the racetrack. All right, starting on the pole here for heat race number 2 in the Team SETI Group holding Wicked Relief Gum with CBD number 25. That is Kevin Click. Starting in the second spot in the Black Diamond Motorsports UDTV number 91, that is Ernie Williams. Starting third in the Team SETI Group Holding Wicked Energy Gum number 79, that is Billy Rowley. Starting fourth in the 181, that is John Alouette. And starting fifth in the Casey's General Store number 47, that is Jason Randolph. It was, Aaron. Appreciate you tuning in, my friend. All right, 5 cars making up heat race number 2. Going 10 laps. Everybody makes tonight's A main. Only 16 cars checked into the pits. Going green this time. Green flag in the air. Kevin Click on the gas. Green flag. Click got a good jump. Billy Rowley's going to take over the second spot. Ernie Williams in third. John Alouette fourth. Jason Randolph's back here in fifth. Kevin Click pulling away. Billy Rowley trying to gather it back in. Ernie Williams still riding in the third spot. Kevin Click off turn number 4, leading lap number 2. Billy Rowley still in second. Ernie Williams in third. John Alouette fourth. Jason Randolph in fifth. Everybody pretty much single file here in heat race number 2. 2 of 3. Ernie Williams trying to get alongside Billy Rowley for the second spot. A little bit of contact between those two guys. They keep it going in the right direction. Ernie Williams trying to get alongside Billy Rowley. Can't do it there. Off turn number 4. Still Kevin Click out front. Billy Rowley, Ernie Williams, John Alouette, Jason Randolph, the front 5. 5 laps to go this time by for race leader Kevin Click. Billy Rowley still second. Ernie Williams third. John Alouette, Jason Randolph. All 5 cars will advance to tonight's A main. 4 laps to go. Good battle here for the 4th spot. John Alouette, Jason Randolph. Still pretty tight battle here for the 2nd spot. Billy Rowley, Ernie Williams. 3 laps to go that time. Williams gets alongside of him, but just loses it off the corner. Can't kind of fully get up to alongside of him here with 2 laps to go. Kevin Click, Billy Rowley, Ernie Williams still the front 3. John Alouette 4th, Jason Randolph in 5th with the white flag in the air for race leader Kevin Click. Down the back straightaway. Ernie Williams getting ahead of steam off turn number 2. Is going to dive to the inside. Throws a slide job. Kevin Click will win heat race number 2. Ernie Williams will finish second. Billy Rowley third. John Alouette fourth. And Jason Randolph in 5th. Good slide job there from Ernie Williams off turn number 4 to pick up the 2nd spot. All right, heat race number 3 coming on to the racetrack. Finish up with this, get a quick pole dash out of the way, and we will cut them loose for 30 green flag laps. Once again, if you joined us late, this is the Dirt Slingers Monday Night Outlaw Series, the first paid-to-race series with the Dirt Slingers. Wicked Cushion, Wicked Energy Gum has put in $100 a week for the next 4 weeks to sprinkle throughout the top 5 finishers, so they will get an extra $100 spread upon those first top 5 finishers. Starting lineup here for heat race number 3, starting on the pole in the Kinzer Racing Sim Team. DRC chassis number 211, that is Alex Smulders. Starting in the 2nd spot in the Blaney Racing Sim Team, Wicked Energy Gum Mohawk. Number 15, that is Michael Sheridan. Starting 3rd in the Kinzer Racing Sim Team, Messiah Valley Transportation, Wicked Cushion number 11, that is Cole Newhoffen. Starting 4th in the Black Diamond Motorsports All-Star Performance number 482, that's Sean Wallenfels. And starting 5th In the Unified Racing Splash and Go graphics, number 29, that is Taylor Howell. 5 cars, 10 laps. Everybody goes to the show tonight. It was an excellent pass there, Kevin. Likes and shares to the broadcast, please. All right, going green this time, 10 laps. What's up, Steve? How's it going, brother? Green flag in the air. Good jump by Alex Smulders going into turns 1 and 2. Cole Newhoffen's going to take over the second spot. Michael Sheridan right there in third. Sean Wallenfels in fourth. Alex Smulders will lead lap number 1. Side-by-side battle between Sheridan and Newhoffen. Dave Blaney Racing Sim Team versus Craig Kinzer Racing Sim Team here for the second spot. Newhoffen on the outside, Michael Sheridan on the inside, all chasing down Alex Smulders out front, pulling away by 5-6 car lengths now. Side by side still for that second spot. Cole Newhoffen on the outside, Michael Sheridan on the inside. Cole Newhoffen will take that second spot into turns 1 and 2. Sheridan's going to fall back to third, under fire from Sean Wallenfels for the third spot. Wallenfels looking on the inside. He will take over the third spot here off turn number 4. Sheridan looking back on the inside. Slides up. Sean puts on the binders. Gets alongside of him here down the back straightaway. Wallenfels looking for that third spot back here off turn number 4. It's going to go into turn number 1. Sheridan on the inside. Loses a bunch of momentum there off turn, going into turn number 1. Alex Smulders out front's going to see 4 laps to go. His teammate trying to track him down. Cole Newhoffen in that second spot. Sean Wallenfels third, Michael Sheridan fourth, Taylor Howell riding in the 5th spot. 3 laps to go for Alex Smulders out front. Cole Newhoffen second, Sean Wallenfels third, Michael Sheridan fourth, still Taylor Howell in 5th. Two laps to go that time by. Alex Smulders still out front. Going to see the white flag this time by off turn number 4. Cole Newhoffen second. Michael Sheridan in third. Sean Wallenfels back to 4th. Taylor Howell in 5th. Smulders down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4 for the final time. Alex Smulders will win heat race number 3. Cole Newhoffen second. Michael Sheridan third. Sean Wallenfels 4th. And Taylor Howell in 5th. All right, pole dash going to come onto the racetrack. Front and 2 from each heat race. Go 8 laps. Kevin Click, Justin Thomas, Ernie Williams, Cole Newhoffen, Alex Smulders, and Britton Roxbury. Appreciate everybody tuning in here to the Dirt Racing Network. Dirt Slingers Monday Night Outlaws here from Volusia. Getting the pole dash organized here. It looks like Justin Thomas and Alex Smulders on the front row. Kevin Click, Britton Roxbury, row 2, Ernie Williams, Cole Newhoffen, row 3, going green this time. Green flag. Good jump by Justin Thomas going into turn number 1. Alex Smulders going to take over second. Kevin Click, Britton Roxbury battling side by side for the third spot. Kevin Click's going to slide up in front of Britton Roxbury side by side going into turn number 1. Click's going to fall all the way back to the 5th spot. Britton Roxbury wants that second position. Ernie Williams, Kevin Click, looks like they got together, but both cars going in the right direction. Justin Thomas out front. Alex Smolder second, Britton Roxbury third, Cole Newhoffen fourth, Kevin Click in fifth, Ernie Williams in sixth. 5 laps to go that time by. Justin Thomas working down the back straightaway, going into turn number 3 and 4 as Britton Roxbury's looking for that second spot off turn number 4 with 4 laps to go. Smolder's back on the inside. He's going to throw the slide job 1 and 2. Fades away, comes back. Britton Roxbury trying to battle on back. 3 laps to go. That time by for race leader Justin Thomas. Alex Smolder second, Britton Roxbury third, Cole Newhoffen fourth, Ernie Williams, Kevin Click battling hard here for the 5th spot. 2 laps to go this time by. Hard racing back here for the 5th position. Justin Thomas going to see the white flag this time by here in tonight's pole dash. Alex Smolders, Britton Roxbury still the front 3. Off turn number 4, Justin Thomas will win tonight's pole dash. Alex Smolder second, Britton Roxbury third, Cole Newhoffen fourth, Ernie Williams 5th, and Kevin Click will finish in 6th. All right. Race control is going to write down the finishing order. Let these guys get a couple minutes of practice, and then we're going to cut them loose for 30 green flag laps. Going to get cars coming out onto the racetrack. Quick warm-up session here. Gonna cut them loose for 30 green flag lap. There you go, Kevin. All right. My internet cleared up, and yours did. All right, should be advancing here within the next minute or so. Once they do that, we will get them all lined up. You're stealing somebody's internet there, Kevin? Good for you. Why pay for it? Hell no. Steal somebody else's if it works. All right, get them lined up here. As soon as they get lined up, we're going to give you the starting lineup from the 8th on back, I believe. No, 6th, 7th on back. All right, starting 7th will be the number 80 of Josh Stanky. Starting 8th to 79 of Billy Raleigh. Starting 9th in the 15 of Michael Sheridan. Starting 10th to 422 of Mike Roxbury. Starting 11th to 181 of John Alouette. Starting 12th to 42 of Sean Wallenfels. 13th to 290 or the 92 of Peyton Greaves. 14th to 47 of Jason Randolph. 15th to 29 of Taylor Howell. 16th the 19 of Jeremy Zarfos, and the late arrival himself, the 17th spot, will be the 49 of David Heilman. So we got 17 cars now making the call here. Gotcha, Barry, the Storm. Yeah, we're getting a little bit of remnants from that up here, I guess, here. I forgot they called that Barry. I forgot about that. All right. You're going to take the iRacing green flag next time by. Race control will rearrange those first 3 rows and how they raced in the pole dash, and then we'll cut them loose for 30 green flag laps. To 85, 90 degrees probably outside right now. Still here in Chicago, and it's probably 60 in my basement here. I'm freezing.
Green flag.
All right,
green
race
flag.
control is going to rearrange the first 3 rows once they all cross the start-finish line. It's going to be Justin Thomas, Alex Smulders on the front row. Britton Roxbury, Cole Newhoff in row 2, Ernie Williams, and Kevin Click. Row 3. Coming off turn number 4 as they form up, we're going to see the greatest sight in all of racing. The 4-wide salute to the fans here on the Dirt Racing Network from the Dirt Slingers. Appreciate everybody tuning in and coming out and watch here tonight. Here is your Dirt Slingers Race League Monday Night Outlaw Series. Four rows of 4, and David Howman at the back. All right, we're going to get them formed back up 2 by 2. Going green this time, going to lap 33. Justin Thomas, Alex Smulders On the front row, Cole Newhoff and Brent Roxbury. Row 2, Kevin Click, Ernie Williams. Row 3, green flag is in the air. Good jump by Justin Thomas. Brent Roxbury is going to go right to the second spot. Alex Smulders back to third. Cole Newhoff in fourth. Ernie Williams looking on the inside. Battle for that second spot. Alex Smulders on the bottom side. Brent Roxbury on the outside for that second spot. 3 wide going into turn number 1. Justin Thomas on the outside. Brent Roxbury right through the middle. Thomas will pull away. Going into turns 3 and 4. Cole Newhoff wants to get into this fray as well. Front 4 cars pulling away. Alex Smulders wants the race lead. He will slide up, take over the race lead going into turn number 1 as a caution flag comes out. Looks like we have Sean Wallenfels, I believe. Mike Roxbury was involved here as well. Wallenfels takes it to pit road. Wasn't him. Oh, it was a big gaggle between Mike Roxbury. Peyton Grease up on the top side of the racetrack up there. Try to rewind it. Peyton Grease up on the top there. He wasn't even part of the caution. Mike Roxbury, looks like John Alouette was involved. Maybe Jason Randolph as well. Peyton Grease done. Sean Wallenfeld's done. So we only got 15 cars running on the racetrack. Smulders, Thomas, Roxbury, Newhoff and Williams. Stanky, Raleigh, Click, Sheridan, Howell, the top 10. 15 cars are still running on the racetrack. Going to lap 36. That is true there, Kevin. All right, going green next time. Lap 36. Smulders, Thomas, Roxbury, Newhoff, and Williams, the front 5.
Green, green, green.
Green flag back in the air. Alex Smulders out front. Justin Thomas trying to get alongside Brent Roxbury. He wants that second spot from Justin Thomas. Side-by-side battle here through turns 3 and 4. Thomas on the bottom side. Brent Roxbury is just going to drive right on by. He will take over that second spot. Justin Thomas battle on back. He's going to fall back to the third spot. Cole Newhoff in fourth. Ernie Williams in fifth. Brent Roxbury's got his sights set on Alex Smulders out front. Dives to the inside this time. Tries to get alongside. Smulders can't do it. Just loses all the momentum he tried to gather up. Down the back straightaway. 3 car lengths. 2 car lengths for the race lead here off turn number 4. Smulders, Roxbury, Thomas. Cole Newhoff's going to dive to the inside for that third spot. Justin Thomas going to fall back to fourth, but not so easily. Slide job here for that third spot. Justin Thomas will take back the third spot going into turn number 1. Newhoff dives to the inside. A little bit of contact, rides Justin Thomas into the outside fence. Thomas is going to fall all the way back to the 10th position. Alex Smulders still out front. Brent Roxbury in second. Cole Newhoff in third. Ernie Williams in fourth. Josh Stanky comes up to fifth. Ernie puts it into the outside fence going into turn number 3. Evasive action keeps it going in the right direction. Stanky looking to the inside. Can't do anything that time off turn number 2. Kevin Click trying to get into this battle as well. Justin Thomas taking it to pit road. His night's over. Alex Smulders out front by half a second over Brent Roxbury in second. Cole Newhoff in third. Ernie Williams still riding in fourth. Josh Stanky back to fifth. Kevin Click, Billy Raleigh, Michael Sheridan, David Heilman running in the 9th spot, and Jeremy Zarfos in 10th. Alex Smulders through turns 3 and 4. Britton Roxbury back 0.8 seconds back to Britton Roxbury. Cole Newhoffen riding in the 3rd spot. Josh Stanky, Ernie Williams. Good battle here for the 4th spot. Teammates battling hard for 4th and 5th. Josh Stanky up on the top side of the racetrack. Ernie Williams in tow. Everybody pretty much single file, kind of strung out here, especially the first 3 cars. Still Smulders, Roxbury, Newhoff in the front 3. Halfway, 15 laps to go. Alex Smulders up by 1.1 seconds over Britton Roxbury, Cole Newhoffen, Josh Stanky. Stanky puts it in the outside fence, going to allow Ernie Williams to close in going into turns 3 and 4. Stanky off turn number 4 has only got about 4 car lengths over Ernie Williams. See Cole Newhoffen closing in on Britton Roxbury for this 2nd spot. Top side seems to be the dominant side right now. Everybody right up against that outside fence. Alex Smulders 1.3 seconds that time by. Britton Roxbury in that the 2nd spot. Cole Newhoffen in 3rd. Josh Stanky 4th. Ernie Williams still in 5th. Kevin Click 6th. David Heilman 7th. Billy Raleigh 8th. Michael Sheridan 9th. And Jeremy Zarfos in 10th. 13 cars still running on the racetrack. Everybody still trying to track down Alex Smulders with 11 laps to go. Britton Roxbury still in 2nd. Cole Newhoffen 3rd. Josh Stanky in 4th, working the bottom side, trying to find some grip on the bottom side of the racetrack. Ernie Williams still in 5th. Josh Stanky right up against that inside fence, really making that one work. Gonna see 9 laps to go this time by. Roxbury's under fire from Cole Newhoffen. Newhoffen dives to the inside. Slide job for the 2nd spot. Caution on the racetrack seat. Here are some cars. Michael Sheridan stopped right here just past the start-finish line. Going to see what happened to Sheridan. Going off turn number 4. Just loops it around. Gets that inside fence there at pit entrance. Pounds the outside fence and brings out the caution. Good green flag run there for these guys. Smulders, Roxbury, Newhoffen. Stanky Williams, the front 5. Kevin Click, David Heilman, Billy Raleigh, Jeremy Zarfos, and Taylor Howell. Better racing over here from where? Where'd you come from there, Nygaard? From the late model race? All right, going to lap 39. Mike Roxbury getting a wave around. Going to go green next time by. Going to lap 39. All right, Kevin. Seven laps to go. Smulders, Newhoffen, Roxbury, Stanky, Williams, the front 5. Going green here. Pace truck is off.
Green flag.
Green flag. Good jump by Alex Smulders going into turn number 1. Britton Roxbury, Cole Newhoffen, 2nd and 3rd, right up against that outside fence. Smulders going to work in the bottom side. Britton Roxbury is going to go right through the middle this time. Off turn number 4 with 6 laps to go. Stanky's looking to get up to the top 5. David Heilman right there as well. Heilman wants the 5th spot. He wants the 4th spot. David Heilman's going to take over the 4th position as Ernie Williams, Kevin Click get it together. Caution on the racetrack. Saw that one just as we went away. David Heilman went through the middle there off turn number 2. Kevin Click, Ernie Williams came together there off turn number 4. Both went around. Ernie got the worst end of that one. Smulders, Newhoff, and Roxbury. Heilman up to the 4th spot. Josh Stanky 5th. Billy Raleigh 6th. Jeremy Zarfos, Kevin Click, Taylor Holland, Jason Randolph in the top 10. We still got 14 cars running on the racetrack. The Hulk is on the move. Yeah, let's see if he can go for the twofer. Going to lap 42. Closing in on 5 laps to go. All right, going to 42. Going to have just about 5 laps to go. Going green next time. Smulders, Newhoff, and Roxbury. Heilman and Stanky, the front 5. Appreciate everybody hanging with us here on the Dirt Racing Network, Dirt Slingers Monday Night Outlaws Series. Cole Newhoffen picked up the victory in the Monday Night Series a little while ago. He's trying for the 2 for 2.
Green flag.
Green flag in the air. Good jump by Alex Smulders. Everybody goes to the extreme outside. 5 laps to go that time as they took the green flag. Smulders, Newhoffen, Roxbury, Heilman, and Stanky, the front 5. Cole Newhoffen dives to the inside here into turn number 1. Smulders looking back, battling back on the inside. David Heilman, he wants that 3rd spot. He wants 2nd. He wants 1st. Heilman throwing a crazy slide job here off turn number 4. Smulders dives back to the inside. So does Newhoffen and Roxbury. David Heilman went for the haymaker slide job. Just could not make that baby stick. Cole Newhoffen gets into the outside fence. Cole Newhoffen pounds the outside fence there in that little entryway there. 2 laps to go. We're going to go back and watch that one. Maybe even watch it from the driver's seat. He rode the wall, rode the cushion, pounds the outside fence there right at that little entryway. We're going to go back and watch that one from the in-car. See if I can get it real quick. See what he saw. Rode the fence, and pow. Got that. Water barriers there. Smulders, Roxbury, Heilman, Stanky, Raleigh, the front 5. Zarfos, Howell, Randolph, Sheridan, and Alouette. All right, still have 11 cars on the racetrack. Mike Roxbury getting a bunch of wave rounds. Going to have a green-white checker finish here. See if David Heilman could come from the back. At least he's on the podium right now. See if he can pick up the victory. Josh Stanky wants to get on the podium. So does Billy Raleigh, Jeremy Zarfos. All right, going green this time. Green, white, checkered finish coming up. Pace truck's off. Green flag back in the air. Good jump by Alex Smulders going into turn number 1. Heilman dives to the inside to Britton Roxbury, trying to get alongside of him. Side-by-side battle for the second spot going into turns 3 and 4. Going to see the white flag this time by for race leader Alex Smulders. Britton Roxbury in second. David Heilman in third. Josh Stanky wants the third spot. He's trying to get alongside David Heilman. Can't do it that time. Alex Smulders off turn number 4 and will win the Monday Night Outlaw Series here at Volusia. Britton Roxbury second, David Heilman third, Josh Stanky fourth, and Billy Raleigh in fifth. Good finish there. Alex Smulders powers through and picks up the victory here. Going to get a quick word with these front 3 drivers. They're going to go around one more time so race control can get the correct order and doesn't have to do it manually. All right, they're going to stop here. I thought they were going to go around one more time. Smulders went away for some reason. Trying to get it back here. Right before he disconnects. Whoops. I don't want to do that.
Hang on, we're not going green.
Alright, we're going to stop it right there. See if I can get a better camera view. Alright. David Heilman, got a copy.
10-4.
All right, man. Jumped in the server here right before we went green and worked through the field. Came home on the podium. Just talk about how the race was overall.
Jesus, I just turned music on. I didn't really hear you, but yeah, I had to work. I had to work late, so I knew I was gonna show up late, and I expected to maybe catch my heat race, but then all of a sudden everyone was in warm up, and I was like, oh, I'm early. You know, I'll get to qualify, but that was warm up. I was thinking it was warm up before the race, but so we just threw on a setup we knew was really, really good, but first half it was pretty much hammer down around the top, and I was having trouble making up spots, but then kind of at that 10 to go point, the track kind of went where I figured it would, and then I even threw a slagger for the lead on Alex, and like 3 guys were able to get back by, but another caution came out. I was like, all right, might have a chance again, but I don't know, things just didn't really roll our way at the end. Their line kind of went away a little bit. I should have trusted the bottom a little bit more, but just glad to make it here on time, I guess, and pick up a top 3.
Just talk about the patience, especially coming from the back, just picking off one by one, especially. You had a little bit of the benefit of the caution. You kind of were stuck there in 7th, and then the caution came out, and you got up to, I think it was 4th, and then the green-white checker got you in the 3rd. Just talking about the patience it had to take to get to the front.
Yeah, it was really more patience waiting for the track to widen out a little bit more, because I knew once that happened, I'd be all right, but I was in the 7th or 8th there, and I was just kind of stuck, like I said. Just was waiting for a track to change one more time so I could hopefully open up a couple more lanes, and just so happened to, right after that restart, and I was able to get by 2 or 3 guys in like a lap, and then another yellow came out.
All right, man. Anything you before we let you go?
Yeah, KKR Sim Team, Nap Auto Parts, Wicked Energy Gum, Wicked Cushion. Thanks, Wicked Cushion Esports, for coming on board for the next 5 weeks. Throwing a little bit of bonus money in there. And, of course, Dirt Racing
Hang
Network for
on, we're
putting it
not
on.
going green.
All right, man. Congrats, and thanks for making it in time.
Yeah, thanks, man.
All right, that's third place. David Howman. I'm going to get Britton here in the channel. Britton Roxbury got a copy.
Yeah, I got you.
All right, man. Pretty good night for you here. Come on with the podium here in the Outlaw Series. Keep that. I think you have a streak going here for at least a podium. So just talk about the night and the race overall.
Yeah, night went pretty well. Qualified pole, and I don't know how long it's been since I have. So I mean, I'll take that, and I just kind of ran with it the rest of the night. Started third there, and realized instantly that my car was way too tight for the conditions. I snugged it up just a little too much.
Did you think with that last caution you had any shot at Alex, or were you just kind of content and playing a little bit of defense that you saw a couple guys behind you that didn't want to get by you?
Yeah, I don't know. It was one of those things where if I was close enough to him, I could run his line and kind of figure it out. But I screwed up the restart pretty good there. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'd like to say yeah, but it would probably be about even. But I was definitely playing some defense back there. So,
All right, man. Anything before we let you go?
Hang on, we're not going green.
yeah, first and foremost, really here, got to thank Wicked Cushion for all the help and support of not only KKR, me, and all of iRacing, and also got to thank the KKR Sim team for all the help and support. You guys for broadcasting this stuff, and Roger for putting all of this stuff on.
All right, man. Congrats on that second place finish.
All right, thank you.
That is second place. Britton Roxbury. Get Alex in the channel. Alex Muller's got a copy.
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, man. Great run for you here. Came home with the win. Just talk about the race from the driver's seat and your vantage point.
It was a real fun race. Justin got out to a quick jump on me there on the first lap, but I found the bottom real early there, and it stuck for me a couple turns, and I was able to get to the lead early on. And then I knew the top was going to be a little bit more dominant than the bottom was all race long, so I just put it up and stuck up there. And once I was able to get in the groove and hit my marks, I was able to check out some. And then we had a little string of cautions, which was starting to worry me because I got a huge storm rolling in, and a lot of times when storms roll in, my internet likes to go out. So I was a little worried there once the cautions started rolling because I was worried about the internet. I wasn't really worried about the guys behind me because I would have been perfectly fine with finishing second or third. But yeah, it was a fun race. David, Britton, Cole, it was fun racing against them here. This is in my opinion, the best track on iRacing right now. So many grooves open up. Once it gets slick, the top stayed dominant in that race, but it was all in all a good race all around.
I know you said you had the storms rolling, so you were just kind of hoping your internet stayed connected. But with that last green white checker finish, did you think you knew you did Britton right there, but then David was coming too? Did you think that they were going to get you, or were you pretty confident you were going to hang on?
Yeah, when I seen my Cole hit the wall there and just get tight and hit the wall, I got a little worried knowing that they're both right behind me because they're both really good right now. They're doing real good right now on the sim, and I knew I had to change it up for that restart, so I did and went to the top, and it threw him off a little bit, and I was able to get a bit of a gap going into the green-white checkered there at the end.
All right, man. Any thank yous before we let you go?
Yeah, I'd like to thank. Pretty sure Wicked Cushion put up the money for the money of the month this month. That's pretty sweet deal going on there. They got Wicked Cushion, DRC chassis, profile by Sanford, Southern Pacific Farms, Border Tire, Mesilla Valley Transportation, the racing team, and all the guys over at Kinzer Sim Team.
All right, congrats on the win, and hopefully we talk to you again soon.
Yeah, thank you.
That is your race winner, Alex Smulders. That's going to do it for us here on the Dirt Racing Network. Cole Newhoff won race number 1. Alex Smulders race number 2. So for Roger Wagner, my name is Mike Pierce. We'll be back on Thursday night with the Thursday Thunder Series. On Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, we go live. So until then, have a good night, and thanks for tuning in, and we will talk to you on Thursday. Good night.